You better shape up, 'cause I need a man. Yeah, I need a man. Well, there she is. Somebody get that chick a man.
Now entering Nerdist.com.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of the Half Hour Happy Hour with Alison and Alex. I'm Alex Albrecht.
And I'm Alison Haislip, and for about the next 30 minutes or so, we'll see how we feel. We are going to drink some booze and talk some news. Spit some news? Whatever.
Spit some news.
We don't have an official tagline.
Shank some news.
Shank it. We're going to
shank it.
We're going to shiv some
yeah,
news.
We're going to shiv that news right into your gut.
Take that news.
Yeah. Fact. Sitting in with us on the man on the knobs. I should say the man near the knobs, because we don't really screw around with the knobs.
No.
Which is good.
We just make him put a timer on his phone, really.
Tom, Super Volcano Kravsky. Hey, Tom. Happy birthday soon.
Happy birthday.
I know
Thank you.
we talked about it on the show last week, but it still has yet to actually happen.
My last day is 39, yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
right now, yeah. Can I tell you guys... I can say this, even though it hasn't happened yet, but by the time this episode comes out, it will have happened, so I won't have ruined anything.
Okay.
I have planned an impromptu surprise party for a friend of mine today.
Oh, wait, you planned it? Oh, it's for today.
It's for
Got
today.
it.
So it's going to it's like where I'm going after we record this. I am so stressed out.
Yeah.
I am so
those are the
stressed
worst.
out.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It wasn't okay. So like a week ago, I texted my buddy because his birthday's today, April 1st.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, yo, what are we doing for your birthday? And I get this text back from him that's like, he's like such a like, it's like if you texted me something that like wasn't cheery and involved exclamation points, I'd be like, what's wrong with Alex?
yeah. Somebody stole Alex's phone.
Yeah, exactly. But this text was like, I don't know, I'm really busy. I have this thing going on, and there's this thing I have to do Sunday. And he goes, I don't feel like I can justify it this year. Aww. And he said that, and I was like, and I went, is this a depressed text? And he's like, no, I'm fine. It's just whatever. And I'm like, oh no. And I was like,
this shall not stand.
I know.
Sir.
Well, and so what I said was, you at least have to let me take you out for a drink on your birthday.
Great.
And he's like, that I can totally do. He's like, I'm down with that. And I'm like, great. So cut to a day later, I'm like, fuck it. I'm not letting him get away with not having a birthday.
Yeah.
I celebrate my birthday for like 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
We noticed.
Yeah, the Allison birthday
exactly.
roll.
No one gets away with just not doing something, right? So I texted one of his really good friends, and I was like, hey, Jim's feeling really down about his birthday.
Yeah.
I was thinking about doing like a surprise thing for him. Would he be up for that? Mm-hmm. Or is he like one of these people, some people just like hate that shit.
Yeah.
And his buddy was like, no, man, I think that's an awesome idea. Plus his birthday's on April Fool's Day, so it's kind of perfect.
Awesome.
And I was like, all right. So then it was like texting his friends, but also texting his friends to text his friends that I don't really know or I don't have their numbers.
Yep.
And like just all I was doing this week was texting, being like, okay, it's going to be on Saturday, but I can't set a time yet because he potentially had like a rehearsal for something. We're working our drinks around that. So just if you can leave your Saturdays kind of open.
Yeah.
And so I'm going through this whole thing. And then yesterday, Friday, I text Jim. And I'm like, okay, so like, what time are you thinking for this drinks thing? In my head, being like, I gotta fucking schedule this.
With
everyone else. And he's like, maybe like this time. And he's like, and also maybe I think I might like text a couple other people and see like just get something low key together. And I'm like, ugh. So before I respond to him, I have to text everyone else and go, Jim is thinking about texting you guys and getting something quote low key together. Say you're unavailable.
Right. Amazing. Amazing.
You're like so depressed getting all those responses.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, you know what? Fuck drinks. I'm not going.
And then I text Jim back.
Nobody's available. I'm not available.
Yeah. But then I text Jim and I'm like, hey, whatever's best for you, whatever you want to do, like I'll come your way, like it's no problem. He's like, okay. He's like, how about this place? We can get like a pitcher of beer and a pretzel. I'm like, that sounds great. What time?
Right.
And I was like, 3, 4? He's like, 4 o'clock. Let's do 4 to play it safe. And I'm like, all right. So then I go back and I text everyone else. I'm like, 3:30 at this place.
Yeah,
we'll
it's
be
on.
there by 4.
Oh, my
But now
God.
today it's just like my heart is like, don't fuck anything up, Allison. I don't want Jim to text me and be like, oh, by the way, this came up, and now I have 12 people waiting at this restaurant.
Amazing. Oh my God. I'm trying to think if I've ever, like, there are so many times when I feel like when you shouldn't say something, your brain is just like, oh, you want to say that?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to say that? We should say this now.
Yes,
and you're
exactly.
like, so shut the fuck up, brain.
Yeah.
I'm telling you to put that somewhere else. And it's like, I've never, thankfully, I mean, knock on wood.
Yeah.
I should say I don't remember a time where I did this because I'm sure I've done this, but I don't think I've ever really squirreled a surprise that was
party.
like really primo like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like something I would do because, like, I keep secrets, but I don't gossip, but like, I'm that same way. It just pops out, and ruin shit.
There
like
were
that.
certain people that I texted, like some people I was like, "Hey, I'm trying to get together a small like surprise gathering on Jim's birthday because he's feeling kind of meh about it, whatever."
Yeah.
And then there were other people that I was like, trying to get together a surprise in all caps.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is the type of person to not read the text fully and fuck something up.
That would be me. Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, hey, Jim, see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
One of the guys texted me last night and was like, yo, so Jim knows now, right? He just texted me about it. And I was like, what? No. What do you mean? What are you talking about? What? No, he doesn't know. And,
my God.
The guy wrote me back. He goes, oh, sorry, I'm a little drunk. I read his text wrong, and he screenshotted it to me. And he was basically saying, like, yo, Allison and I are getting together here at 4 if you want to come join us.
It was that it was that text that you preempted him.
Exactly.
Also, the other big thing you got to watch out for is drunk texting or drunk talking. I mean, loose
thankfully it's today.
Ships.
I don't think anyone's going to be drunk before we show up.
That's true. Well, or if they are, they're probably not going to text Jim.
Yeah, exactly.
Waiting for him at the surprise party. Where the fuck are you, man?
I know.
The surprise party's popping off. I'm like, no, that's the one thing you shouldn't have said.
Have you guys ever had surprise parties for yourself? Has anyone thrown you surprise parties?
No.
No.
God, I don't think so.
Yeah.
If I did, then that probably wasn't a huge surprise because I don't remember it. So.
Well worth the effort on that.
I mean, people have like done surprises for me at parties, but not an actual party.
Yeah. I just feel like
I threw a surprise birthday party for my brother on his 30th.
Oh, cool.
I mean, through a party. I managed to get 10 of us together for dinner, and I flew to New York, and he didn't know I was there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I did that for my dad when he. Oh my God! Please tell me it was 50 at least. No, it was 50 because I remember. I have memories of my dad turning 40, and like somebody gave him a pooper scooper.
Oh yeah,
and there were all the over the hill cards.
40? You remember his 40?
40, yeah.
Yeah,
remember them?
his,
Oh my
God.
We got my dad a pool table. By we, I mean my mom.
Yeah.
But we surprised my dad with a pool table on his 40th birthday, and it was this whole thing where the people couldn't come deliver it until my dad had left to go play golf that day.
Oh, funny.
Yeah, and it was a big surprise party too.
Cool.
So it was like while my dad was out playing golf, the pool table got delivered and all the people showed up.
Oh, that's great.
And then the best part is my dad walks through the door and we all yell surprise, and it's all these amazing pictures of him like being genuinely surprised.
Yeah.
But he's wearing salmon colored pants and a maroon striped top. Like he literally walks in the door.
What'd you expect? He was going golfing.
I know. He walks in the door, we all yell surprise, and then my mother goes, Bruce, what are you wearing?
You're like, well, it's going to be in all the pictures.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, for my dad's 50th, we got him a Jeep Wrangler.
Jeez, man.
Yeah,
Lucky
like I mean,
dad.
but like not the nice like a beat around like take the top off Jeep Wrangler because he's always wanted like one of those Jeeps, you know. And
I call those hot guy cars. Your dad totally drove a hot guy car.
He did. He totally drove a hot guy car. It was red, convertible, top off
wicked.
almost the whole time.
Wicked hat.
But anyway, no. But he was in Virginia, and I had just recently moved to Los Angeles. Yeah, because it would have been 2000.
Okay.
And so I flew back.
You flew back? Nice.
Nobody said anything. I flew back.
Yeah.
Surprised him. I think maybe my sister flew back as well. Like basically we all came back to the house, and he talk about surprise. I mean, it was like his brain stopped working for like 5 minutes because he was just like looking at me like, you can't, I don't understand why you're like, you can't be here.
Well, that was
because that's the thing is I called him to wish him a happy birthday.
Oh my God.
From the car on my way to from the airport.
Smart.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's crazy.
Yeah. My brother sort of reacted the same way because we were in this restaurant. So all of us were sitting at this big table.
Yeah.
And my brother said he walked in and he saw his coworker sitting there, and he had actually, that coworker, he had overheard him on the phone earlier that day at work making dinner reservations.
Oh, funny.
Oddly enough, that guy was making him for the next night.
Oh,
but
funny.
My brother saw him and went, oh, weird, this must have been the same restaurant that he was making dinner reservations at. And then he looked over and he goes, oh, bizarre, my cousin's sitting next to him. This must be one of those community table type setups. And he like processes that, and he goes, oh, and my sister's hugging me. Wait, how is my sister here? And then we all like yelled surprise, and that's when he was like, oh.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's so fun. I mean, I like them in concept.
Yes.
I don't want to go through what you're going through currently right now.
I know. This wine I'm drinking right now is helping.
That's good. That's the point. By the way, that is why wine exists.
Yeah, exactly.
To make everybody feel better
a little bit easier.
Everything.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. Yeah.
Oh my God, guys!
All right, should we get to some stories?
Well, let's do some emails.
Oh, emails. That's what I meant when I said stories.
I felt it.
Stories came out of my mouth, but emails was in my heart.
Oh, that's good.
Poetry.
It's poetry in motion. Okay, so here we go. Let's talk about this. So we have a lot of really smart listeners.
Yay!
And so I'm just going to go ahead and blanket apologize to all of you
for mispronouncing.
For the dredge of knowledge we show you. So it's called, the email subject is refeeding syndrome.
Refeeding syndrome.
So you remember we talked about slowly weaning people back onto food?
Oh, yes, so after they're starving.
Yeah,
Who's this from?
This is an actual doctor.
Got it. Actual doctor.
Chris.
Chris. Hi, actual Dr. Chris.
Hello, Alex, Allison, and Tom. My name is Chris. I have recently discovered your podcast and have been enjoying getting caught up, starting with the Drunksmith episodes.
I didn't realize Chris was a robot.
Chris is a robot, starting with Drunksmith episodes. I just listened to the Into the Woods episode and wanted to write in about a topic of feeding near-starving patients.
Yes.
As a surgery resident, I have had I haven't had to limit a patient's food intake due to fear of their stomach exploding.
Okay, that's good.
But I have had to carefully monitor patients for risk of refeeding syndrome, which goes along with the story that Alex told about the starvation trials. In school, we were taught the story of the POWs who were given chocolate bars and proceeded to die.
Oh.
Yeah.
Caffeine.
Not from
sugar
their thing, not from the stomachs exploding. We now understand that during the starvation,
I wasn't sure it's about stomachs exploding, but
I have a feeling we were all like, probably not stomach
but there's
exploding,
something about,
but something bad. Well, now we know.
Yeah.
We now understand that during starvation, the body has low insulin levels due to lack of carbohydrates, and most organ systems switch from carbs to breaking down muscles and protein as primary energy sources.
Yeah.
This causes an electrolyte disturbance, one which also has low phosphate.
Oh, low phosphate.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
So that's why they were dying, was they were having like a phosphate flush, some shit.
Phosphate
That's not a thing.
flush?
Well, the serum.
It sounds like something that happens to the oceans once a year.
Yeah,
like,
right,
what's
exactly.
that? What happens? Like they get.
It gets a phosphate flush?
Yeah, but like, when all of a sudden it gets blankets of like glowing algae.
The phosphorescent.
Yes.
Wait.
Phosphorus?
Wait.
No, hold on.
Wait.
Phosphorescent flush.
Flush,
I think is what it's called.
yeah.
Something like that.
That was good.
Fuck, anyway.
Sounds good.
Anyway, so science. when you feed them, he gets deep into the science.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, it's like serum phosphate, and then which you can get, and then like intercellular phosphate, and all this science.
Okay, got it. So this is yada yada. Science.
Because they're low on phosphate, they quickly can no longer produce this thing that they're supposed to produce, ATP. And they develop respiratory and cardiac failures, as well as failures of other systems, resulting in things like seizure, coma, and death.
Okay, so basically, if we put sugar into their body hasn't
because their body
processing it properly.
Yeah, because their body has started processing non-sugars like sugar,
right,
to give themselves energy. So when you give them real sugar, their body is like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
and then because of the low phosphate, it's like it can't produce energy, but it starts to try to produce it the original way, but their body's like, we don't have enough phosphate to do that,
right?
So it just fucks the whole system.
Oh gosh,
crazy.
Anyway, hopefully you find this interesting. We did science. Thank you for the podcast. It has become my way to wind down as I drive home from long days in the OR. Haven't played any French cooking music in the OR yet, but I'll be sure to email you if we do.
I feel like we need to explain something about the French cooking music.
Oh, yeah.
My friend,
this happened.
Yes, my friend Cheryl from Space Camp, who I've mentioned on the podcast a couple times, texted me the other day and was like, I got an Amazon Echo.
Where's French cooking music?
Yeah. Or no, wait, she got an Alexa.
Yeah,
she got an Alexa, and she was like, Alexa.
Which is an Echo.
Oh, yeah,
They're called an Echo. Alexa's the chick.
The name, right.
The like robo name.
And she said, Alexa, play French cooking music, and Alexa was like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
So
and
it's
I said it to Alex, and Alex was like, oh, no, you have to.
Yeah, it's a Pandora channel.
Yeah.
So you have to say, Alexa, open Pandora.
Yeah.
And play French cooking music.
There you go.
And then it'll happen.
Up. All right.
Yes. Alexa herself cannot do it.
Yeah, it's not an Amazon channel. It is a
Pandora
channel.
Right.
Pandoramonium.
Is that what it's called?
No, it's called French cooking music.
Anyway, thank you, actual Dr. Chris.
Yes, and he
Dak.
said, yeah, he had some. You remember my weird alcohol flush thing? Speaking of flush,
Oh yeah, when you
So
were
he
allergic
said,
to alcohol.
P.S. Alex, look up
Oh, dear. Science.
Disulfiram-like reaction.
Ooh, sure.
And it actually says like.
Okay.
I didn't just insert non-science in there. It sounded like
disulfiram-ish.
Yeah. Disulfiram-like reaction. He said another name for disulfiram is antabuse,
Great.
which is used to help alcoholics stop drinking by making them very sick every time they drink.
I don't want to take that ever.
No,
Your body
don't
was
ever
like,
wanna be
fuck
there.
off, alcohol.
Some meds have similar reactions. I wasn't amoxicillin. It was it might have been amoxicillin. It was a big one. I can't remember what it was called, but Dimasil.
Wait, that stuff that they give you so when
Thanks,
you drink, you puke it up? Can you still
What?
the drug you're talking about? For
Yeah,
alcohol.
it just makes you feel sick. I don't know if you actually puke it up, but it
I
just
was
makes you
gonna say,
feel sick.
Because it'd be worth it to puke if you still got some of the effect of the alcohol. So you drink a few shots, get a nice buzz, puke it back up, and you're still good to go.
Yeah, no,
Right?
what you're talking about is
Horrible.
Ipecac.
Ipecac.
what?
Ipecac.
Can you get drunk on
Ipecac?
Ipecac? I know it makes you puke.
That's a word? Are you saying a real word?
Yeah, Ipecac. You've never heard of
What,
Ipecac?
Ipecac?
Anna Green Gables? Come on, it's in
No,
there.
what?
Anna Green Gables. I didn't know that.
I think so. My
My
sisters
parents
watched
had
it.
it in case we ate poison.
Did you actually
Ipecac?
ever have to eat it?
I
Drink
did,
it?
yeah.
You did?
Oh,
Yeah.
it
Why?
just like instantly makes you puke?
It makes you puke. Yeah, it's actually like a substance that just makes your body go, oh shit, and it's for like poison.
Right.
Like if you ingest.
Yeah.
I mean, I think my parents had it in the house just on the off chance that we like drank Drainer.
Drano.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right, like Drano, and it's like, well, Ipecac, you know.
Ipecac!
Seems like you're a little too late.
And I did that once. I took like a bunch of aspirin once when I was a kid. For
yeah, we all did that.
I know.
Were you
I don't know
Flintstone
why.
vitamins. Is that what it was? 'Cause
No,
that
it
like
was
Candy
actual
Man.
aspirin.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And it's like, what did I do that for? Although I did do that with we had the vitamin C.
Oh yeah, those things. But
I
you
love that
shouldn't
flavor.
overdose on those, right?
No, you can't overdose
Yes,
on
you can,
vitamins.
you can
Like,
100% overdose on vitamin C.
Well,
If it's
yeah.
all at once or something.
No, my
Well, that's
aunt
overdosing.
almost did it. This is how we found out. It's like
Where?
it's like when people get
Where?
colds. This is common when people get colds and they like want to try to flush it out, and they start drinking emergency and taking vitamin C tablets and stuff like that, like
Yeah.
all day. By the end of the day, like this is what happened to my aunt. She felt awful, and she was like, something's wrong with me, and had to go to the hospital. And they were like, oh yeah, you almost OD'd on vitamin
On
C.
vitamin
Here's
C.
some
Yeah.
Ipecac. Yeah.
Interesting.
Puke it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, here's some Ipecac. Puke it out.
Ipecac.
I thought you couldn't though. Like vitamin
you could.
C, like gets flushed
I don't
out.
know.
No matter
Well, yes, it does get flushed out, but if you're putting so much into your body that your body can't flush it out properly, the nurses actually told her it's one of the smartest way to kill someone if you can
Really?
actually make them OD on vitamin C. It takes a lot of
It takes
vitamin
24
C.
years, but it'll work.
No, it has to happen like all at once. So getting someone to ingest that much vitamin C is like really, really fucking difficult. But the point
Interesting.
is by the time they get to the autopsy of the body will have flushed it out. So there will just be normal traces of vitamin C in the body.
I'm gonna not use arsenic anymore. What am I using that
Yeah.
shit for?
You've been using the wrong things to poison
Yeah.
people, dude.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You've been using the wrong thing to poison people, dude.
Dude,
Seriously,
what are you, idiot?
Get
What are
on
you,
it.
idiot?
You're trying to kill people.
1,000 cc's of C.
1,000 cc's of C.
That's all you need. 1,000 cc's of C, and you're good.
you're good.
You're golden.
You're good.
Bam. All right. This is from. Hello, my name is Pat.
Pat. Hello.
Hi, Pat.
Hi, Allison.
Oh, you
Hello.
were waiting for that, Alex, weren't you?
It said. He's from Illinois. He said, "Hello, Alex, Allison, and Mega Man Tom."
Ooh.
Yeah, Mega Man.
Mega Man. I
like
loved
Mega Man.
that game. Remember when he had to fight like the Bubble Boy or whatever? it was?
Magma Man Tom. Sorry.
Oh,
I read
Magma
that
Man.
wrong.
That's also
Oh,
good.
Magma Man makes sense for
Makes
Super
sense, yeah.
Volcano.
Makes sense.
Magma Man Tom.
Magma
Semi-long-time listener, second-time emailer. Sadly, I do not have a story,
Oh.
but I do have some great news.
Oh, I like good news.
That sounds great.
I had a job that was
Yeah.
an hour
Oh,
away.
okay.
And something to
Happened.
help me
Oh.
stay sane was this podcast. But after
Yay!
9.5 months of work politics, suit wearing, 1 hour drive there, another hour back, schedule coming out every Thursday, meaning I can't plan my next weekend. Sporadic schedules, condescending bosses,
Ew.
unfriendly coworkers, BS.
Yeah.
I quit yesterday.
Yay!
There it is. Not even 24 hours later, and I'm so much happier. And,
Isn't it true?
By the way, your email's being read on the podcast.
Yeah.
Everything's coming up, Pat.
Yeah,
He's not
everything's coming up,
he's not
Millhouse.
commuting anymore.
Well, no. Then he says,
okay.
I won't have an hour drive anymore, but that won't stop me from listening to you guys. Thanks for the good times. By the way, short story.
Yep.
Last week or the week before, Allison mentioned Pop-Up Birthday, a charity of some sort from a cab.
No. It was from Ride Austin. It was like when I got to.
Oh, yeah. Minutes later, I realized she said Pop-Up Birthday, not Papa Bird Day.
Papa Bird Day.
Papa Bird Day. Everybody, it's Papa Bird Day today.
Yeah.
So you get yourself a Papa Bird.
Yes.
And you thank them for being a Papa.
Yeah, today is your day, Papa Bird. What do you want to do?
He said he laughed by myself for a good while.
Pop up birthday.
Yeah, pop up
There you
birthday.
go.
I didn't know that needed to be explained, but I loved that he was like Papa Bird Day. Okay, I'm on.
Great. That sounds like a good charity. Yeah.
Great charity. And we even talked about the fact that it was like a birthday that would pop up someplace. And he was like, yeah, Papa Bird Day.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're talking about now.
Sounds good.
He just blow right by that.
It is so true.
Thanks,
I have
Pat.
so many friends who are miserable in their jobs, and they. You know, we're as human beings, we just have a fear of insecurity. Well, yeah, insecurity, but not having security in your monetary life.
A lack of security.
Yes, exactly. Yes. But there is just something about like even if you don't have something else to go to, just getting yourself out of a miserable situation.
Yeah.
Will then allow you to find something that you're supposed to be into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing is that I feel. So it's such a weird thing to say, but I was just having a conversation with a friend of mine about this, like, and maybe it's because I feel like I'm really doing what I should be doing, like the things that I do make me very satisfied, you know. But like when I go to airports and I just look around and I see people like in suits and like business attire, and they're just like fucking walking to the airplane to go to Schenectady, and you're like,
Schenectady.
What do you do? Are you satisfied?
Right.
What would you want to do? I mean, I know we can't all be unicorns, so it's like, you know, somebody's got to do the thing that they don't want to do.
Because if we're all unicorns, then no one's a unicorn.
Right.
Yeah.
Because then we're just horses with hats.
Horses with hats. Party hats.
Party hats.
With party hats.
That's it. There is no specialness.
Horses with party hats kind of sounds awesome, too.
It is. Great indie band.
I horses with party hats. I had a friend who was miserable at her job, and we were talking about it one day, and she's like, I just don't want to jump off the boat until I have another boat to jump onto. And I said to her, and I wasn't like trying to be deep or whatever, but I was like, sometimes you just have to swim. And I said that, and she was like, oh my God. And I was like,
you're like, I just said that.
Yeah.
Let's leave now.
I was like, I feel like we need to make one of those motivational posters with like a kitten in the river. Like, you know how the kitten like hangs off the tree and it's like, hang in there. Then it's like a kitten swimming. It's like, sometimes you just have to swim.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes you just have to jump off the boat and swim for a little bit and trust that another boat is going to come along and pick you up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That poster sounds pretty cruel to the cat.
I know.
So cats hate water.
Okay, maybe it's like a turtle. I don't know. That turtle's trucking along. And
So
like
there's
sometimes,
like a sad,
sometimes you just
like
have to swim.
Sad turtles at a desk on a boat, and then like this happy turtle is just like swimming through
Is he
the
doing the backstroke? Is that what he's doing?
Maybe turtles do that sometimes. No, I don't think turtles ever like swim on their back.
No,
in their shell. Because once a turtle gets on their back, can't they not ever roll over? Isn't that the thing?
Yeah.
Nature's cruel.
Nature's a dick.
Fucking nature.
Yeah.
I know.
So you put a Ninja Turtle on
Hey,
back.
stories?
By the way,
What?
speaking of nature's a dick.
Oh God, what's gonna happen?
Okay, so this is from Jim.
Hi, Jim.
It says, time to add motherfucking Indonesia to the same nope list that Australia is on.
Oh, dear.
Nope.
How many dick-biting spiders does Indonesia have?
Oh, the biggest dick-biting spider.
All
Missing Indonesian man
Oh, I saw this.
found dead inside a 23-foot-long python.
Yes. What? I know.
Why did he crawl in there?
I was talking about this with some friends. What we have come up with, because I don't think it says what they think happened or whatever. But all I can think of is this man got very drunk and he passed out.
He was at work.
He was at work.
He was at work on he was on a palm oil plantation
What?
Yeah, he was a worker at a palm oil plantation.
Well, I mean, my point is he must have been asleep.
Well, that's what I was just about to say. Was maybe he was taking a nap, or something,
Yeah, and apparently, well, no, this is what my friend said because I was like, if you woke up and you were like partway in a python, wouldn't you still be able to like get out? Yeah. But what she told me is what pythons do.
Yeah, they constrict.
Well, no, they constrict you first before they eat you. They wrap all the way around you and crush all of your bones.
Yep.
So you can't move. And then they eat you.
Yeah.
Yes. So you're still fucking alive. When you get eaten, you just can't move. That sounds like the worst fucking thing in the world.
So the guy woke up to a 23 foot. Let's just take a second.
Yeah.
We're not. This is
That's longer than this garage.
Yeah, way longer.
What's this garage?
Yeah.
That is like a 2-story house, right? Because like ceilings are like 8 feet.
Yeah.
So it's like a almost 3-story.
Holy crap!
3-story long
I
snake.
think ceilings are higher than 8 feet, but still, I'm going to give you 2.5 story height.
2.5 story. Alison Haislip. Fact.
2.5 story
Fact.
and 1.
Science.
Science.
And you're eaten by a python.
Yeah.
Next up, don't go to Indonesia. I feel like I want to try. I want to go somewhere fun. Like there are like so many places like Belize. I heard is really nice and like all this stuff. But then I just start going.
But what about pythons?
What about fucking pythons?
Yeah.
Just having a little nap under a bush. How comes a python?
How did they find the python?
It couldn't move. It was like it was like fuck.
It was asking
what
for
did
it
I
ate
eat?
so much food.
Yeah,
and
it was just chilling in this like ditch.
Oh my god!
It was just like fuck me. That guy was really spicy. He was like, what did that guy eat?
Yeah. Was
I
it
ate
dead
it.
or did they kill it? I don't get it. They killed it and then they dissected
killed
it.
Cut it up. They could see his boots in the snake.
Oh
they could
my
see
god! I didn't read the
his
story. I
boots.
just heard about it.
And they were like, that looks like Bill's boots. And they were like,
Bill.
oh no. And it was just because those things are like huge. Like, it looks like it has a deer in the.
Yeah.
And they
But they were
sliced
like,
it open.
Deers
Boom.
don't wear boots.
Yeah.
Deers.
Deers.
Whatever. I made it plural.
I think that is.
Deer don't wear boots. Deer don't wear boots.
Deer don't wear
Deer
boots.
don't wear boots.
Deer don't wear boots.
Bill, I think I found a deer track. What? Oh, those are Timberland. Deer don't wear boots.
Deer don't wear boots.
Oh, well, let's go after him. And then it's like a whole field of deer all wearing boots to confuse
they're
them. Like, it works.
They'll never find us now.
They'll never track us here. Like, well, shit. It was like a party just walked through here.
Yeah.
75 people. It would actually be an even number.
Yeah, I was just like, that's literally the thought that was in my head. It was like, to be an even number.
It's just one.
It would also have to be.
deer hopping.
It would also have to be a multiple of 4, right?
It should, yeah. Unless
too
again, it was like
smart
people. See, this is the problem. Smart people listen to the show. We got to up our game, people.
Shit. So 76 is a multiple of 4, right?
I don't.
No,
math is
no,
not my thing.
80. Nope.
80 is good. 84 times 20.
80. So
Hey,
so then 76 would be
4 times 18.
yeah, because 80.
20.
80 yeah,
Just throwing numbers
guys, my
6.
mother has a
6.
doctorate in math, and this is embarrassing.
She has a doctorate in math.
Let's give her a call. Find
And
out.
statistics.
76.
To be more
Ooh,
specific.
Statistics.
Oh, really?
She's a doctor of statistics.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's why I always say math is my second language. I could never really pick up another language, but math, I used to be really good at. Apparently, I have one glass of wine, and I'm like, what's a multiple of 4?
You like 10, 4, 7, 16.
Sure.
Stat.
Stat.
That is a stat. So she's a statistician, huh? Interesting.
Yeah.
What is she statish?
Well, she used to teach.
Oh, right.
But she doesn't anymore. She's retired. Well, she's retired from teaching, so she actually, I think I've talked about this on the show, but she writes the problems, like all the math problems for like the SATs and the
Oh, wow.
AP exams.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's badass.
I know.
We could like bribe her for the answers next time we take the SATs.
Yeah, exactly. Don't you kind of want to take the SATs again
No.
just to be like, I wonder how I do now
I
as an
would
adult?
be fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Because it's yeah.
What'd
I'm
you
not,
get on your SATs? Did we talk about this?
Oh God,
Did we
what
talk
did
about
I get
this?
on my
I had a
SATs?
14 something.
Shit, that's great.
Yeah, guys,
what was
I was
the,
like
what is
really
the
smart.
range? Because I
It
was
went
like,
up- when we were in
I was
school,
like 12. I think 12.
when we were in school, it went up to 16.
Yeah.
But now it's 21.
Is it really?
Because they added another part to it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks to your mom.
Yeah,
She's
it's
like, this
probably
thing
my
needs
mom's
more
fault.
Was
math.
this more like essay stuff or whatever?
Yeah,
Wasn't there like,
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those blue books from college.
Oh, no.
Hate. because I also don't have not good handwriting. I'm not good at spelling. My hand cramps because I don't do right. So it's like, okay, you all semester you've been working on a computer.
Yeah.
With spell check, grammar check, the whole fucking 9 yards. Now write in a small little notepad 10 pages on fucking
worst speller.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, nope.
Nope.
Not no.
Not no no.
Ain't not no.
Deer
don't wear boots.
Deer don't wear boots.
All right, here we go.
We know the name of our episode.
Deer don't wear boots. She's like, what? I'm gonna have to find like a deer and then Photoshop Timberlands on it.
I think you could do that. I have faith in you.
Oh God, my Photoshop skills aren't super.
They're not be rusty.
Aren't super good.
Super good.
Okay, so email story.
Okay.
Our favorite guy, Elon.
Oh,
plus
Mr. Musk.
brain computer chips.
Oh, right.
We talked about this a while back.
Yeah.
The neural lace. So it's from Matt. Matt from Minnesota.
Hi, Matt from Minnesota.
Hey, bachelor/et party pro Allison.
That is me.
The 40-year-old volcano Tom.
Oh, not yet, Tom. Not yet.
And gracious garage host Alex.
Gracious garage host.
Welcome to my garage.
You let us do this next to your Tesla. It's very gracious.
I had donuts for you guys.
You did have donuts for us.
Donuts.
People ask me if we recorded the Nerdist because we're on Nerdist.
Oh yeah,
there is a recording studio to record the podcast that we would have access to, and I'm like, no, it's just so much easier to do it in Alex's garage.
Yeah. Well, we thought about that, right? Remember when we first started it? We were like,
it would just require more scheduling. And
then they have other people, and it was just like my garage is here, and then you moved like right next to my garage, so it's even better.
Not right next to your garage.
Between the fence
I have
and
a
your
little
garage,
shack.
she's lying.
Yeah. It's a she shed.
She shed.
She shed.
That's the new man cave thing.
Okay.
She shed.
Yeah.
I've never heard that. That's
you haven't heard that?
No,
Yeah.
I just made that up.
No.
Really?
No, God, I'm not that
shed?
quick and smart. Yeah, she shed is the new the little
instead of
shed.
man cave.
Well, but sheds have become this new thing because you can actually buy them fully furnished, tricked out with electrical, and then you just like plug in the electrical.
Yeah.
And then you have like an outdoor office that's like a nice shed.
Nice.
And so they make.
I feel like
sheds.
everyone on Etsy has one of these.
Yes. I think Etsy invented the she shed.
The she shed.
Found your podcast months ago. I'm currently binging.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I still. He said, thankfully, I still have a year of podcasts to binge. But I saw something interesting. An article involving Elon starting Neuralink.
Yeah.
Since you guys have talked about AI and discussions about cyborg and brain science early in 2016, we also talked about the fact that he wanted to do this neural lace thing.
Yeah, I remember that.
It kind of reminds me of Dollhouse, another great Joss Whedon show.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, have you guys heard the news about Batgirl, right?
Batgirl. Yeah.
Crazy.
Awesome.
But crazy that Joss Whedon, Mr. Marvel,
I know,
is going to make a DC standalone movie.
Well,
he must be getting
so
fucking all the money
yeah,
from
it's like
DC.
This is the job he gets to do where he never needs to work again, obviously.
Allison,
and he already had that. He already had that job. It was called Avengers.
Yeah.
But
I'm saying they might not have paid him the money.
But then he became the guy Avengers was so good. They were like, Joss, will you just oversee all of the Marvel MCU?
Right.
So Joss has been overseeing. It's like Joss, Kevin Feige, and
Jeff Loeb? Is that who it is?
No, John
Favreau. Yeah.
Although John Favreau's not as much involved, but he is on every movie that has Iron Man because he created Iron Man.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he created the movie version of Iron Man.
Yes.
Which is super cool. But so I'm sure Joss was like, that's all the money I need. I mean, he's already, I'm sure, doing fine. Joss Whedon is doing fine, everybody.
Right.
Worry. Yeah. Newsflash.
Maybe Joss Whedon
is
can become the
wealthy.
new Elon Musk now with this DC paycheck.
Yeah, well, but by the way, this makes me feel so much better because it's like, get somebody in there. Because DC, there's just some tone stuff. I mean, I like DC.
The
but we've talked about
Murderverse, as they're calling it now. Zack Snyder's Murderverse.
That is amazing. I've never heard that.
Yes.
Oh, my God. That is brilliant.
Because it's so dark and murdery.
Yeah.
That is amazing. Also, somebody said, I saw this little meme that I guess Bruce Wayne's father has the same name as Aquaman's father.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And so there was this whole meme going around. It was like, everybody be prepared.
Yeah.
It's like they're both these people's parents or father's name is David or something like that. And I was like, No, don't even give them the option. What? That's an option?
That's funny.
I was like, they're gonna take it.
Man.
Oh God!
Why did you say David?
I know.
Why did you say David?
Why did you say that name? I just was mumbling. You were killing me. I just mumbled.
I just thought if I kept saying names, you would
stop. Oh God! Bill, George, Jim. Fuck!
It worked
Stop
for
killing
Superman.
me.
He didn't kill him, so just throwing out
exactly.
names.
Yeah. Anyway, back to our
back
Elon
to
Musk.
the Elon Musk story. Keep up the drinking, good work.
Oh, both. How about both?
Sincerely, both. Matt from Minnesota. P.S. Allison.
Yeah.
5 gold and a party part 2? Question mark. I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's Titan's Grave.
Oh, I thought it might be because I was like,
it's Titan's
it
Grave. We still don't know.
D&D-y.
It was supposed to happen, and then production got pushed, and then Hank Green had his wife had a baby, so that pushed it, and so there's just a bit it's like we cannot get these schedules worked out.
You know what? The stars haven't aligned yet.
No.
But once they do, this is going to happen.
I know. We're all hoping for it. Everyone involved is hoping for it. It's been a process. The universe has said no lately.
Universe.
Yeah.
You know what we need to do to the universe?
What?
Neural lattices or
Neural
lace.
lattice. Is that what we're about to talk about?
So Elon Musk has now actually launched a company called Neuralink.
How many companies does he have?
Oh, got so many.
Yeah.
Because he created PayPal too.
Yeah, I know.
That was like his first thing.
Neuralink.
Neural
or neuro?
Neural.
Neural.
Neuralink. Neuralink.
So Neuralink.
Neuralink.
I think
The second L is silent.
I think NEURA. NEURAL is neural. Like
I don't think that's a word.
brain.
Neural.
No, that's neuro.
No, neural.
No, neural.
Is like
Neural is the brain. Neuro is nothing.
It's the brain. No, it's the prefix you use when you're talking about the brain.
No.
Yes.
Science. And
Neural link. Yeah, that's a real
Neuralink.
neural.
Hold on. I am looking it up.
All right.
Jeez. Urban Dictionary. Why Urban
Because
Dictionary?
it's not a real word.
No.
If it's up in Urban Dictionary, it's not a real word.
No, I'm looking up dictionary.
You're looking up dictionary?
I got to look up the word dictionary before I can figure out what the fuck it means. Neural.
Neural is not a word.
Yes,
Neuro
it
is the prefix that you
my
use
gosh.
to describe.
Here it is. Neural. Neural is a nervous system.
What?
Neural related to a nerve or the nervous system.
Is it a standalone word or is it a prefix?
It is a standalone word. It looks like.
Really?
Yeah, neural.
You had half a glass of
NEURAL.
wine. You're excused.
But now neuro might be.
Neuro is the prefix, like neuro.
Hold on, neural and
surgery.
Fucking neurosurgery. We're gonna just do neurosurgery. Yeah, neural surgery.
Neurodynamics.
Is that a thing? Neural.
No.
Here we go. Shh, guys, quiet. I'm on science.
All right,
I'm on a
fine.
page. It's called
I
sentence.yourdictionary.
retract my argument. Go.
It is-
Neuralink.
It is with the neural elements of muscle tonus.
What?
That tendons,
That sounds made up.
Just go back to
Muscle
the
the
story.
areas
Yeah.
of the cervix.
Alex, just go back to
She
the
agrees.
cervix.
the cortex.
They're the
The
same
area
thing, aren't
intervening
they?
with the cortex containing neural mechanisms. So neural is nerves. Anyway, whatever.
Okay.
Neuralink or Neuralink. Neuralink.
I just think
Neuralink.
I think
I don't think it's
Neuralink.
Neuralink.
That's what-
I think it's
that's what I'm-
Neuralink.
no, it's Neuralink.
There's an oral. Anyway. Anyway. So Elon Musk launches some company. Let's call it Company X. Let's call it Brain X. By the way, why didn't he just fucking call it Brain X?
Yep. Okay. He
Are you
launches
kidding
Brain
me?
X.
Yeah, there's like a Tesla Model X, there's
Yeah.
Brain X, there's
SpaceX,
SpaceX, and they
yeah.
all come together
Brain X, yeah.
in the X Factor.
Yes.
Anyway, so he has actually launched. So a while back, he was talking about this neural lace,
yes.
which is the thing that goes on your head
Yeah.
that
Connects
would
you
like
to the
connect
cloud or
you to
whatever.
the cloud. Yeah, all that shit. So his whole thing was, as processing power starts to become, well, his thinking is that it is a bandwidth issue
Right.
for getting data in and out of our brain.
Like Rogue One. It's all a bandwidth issue.
Yeah, it's just bandwidth.
Yeah.
It's totally. It's band height is your problem. As a throwback from my Tiki Bar TV days,
Oh,
based
wow.
off Photoy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was the bastard son of the father of the internet.
Really?
What?
Bisa Fotoy.
What?
The bastards. I played the bastard son of the father of the internet.
On what?
Tiki Bar TV.
What's Tiki Bar TV? What are you talking about?
Go.
This just took
school. This is like old
this just
school
took a
web
real
video
weird
shit.
turn.
We were like one of the first 5 video podcasts. It was Dignation,
Really?
Ask a Ninja, Tiki Bar TV.
Oh my God, Ask a
Something
Ninja
else.
was my favorite thing ever.
Yeah.
When he did the review of Pirates of the Caribbean 2 or 3.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm told it's written by a guy named Gore Verbinski. If you ask me, it needed a lot more gore and a lot less Verbinski.
Amazing.
Favorite thing.
Yeah, those guys are all fun. So it's just like a big group of anyway. So I did a guest thing on, and it was band height was the issue.
Finish the fucking Elon Musk story.
So he's saying, so he has already said that the thing that he thinks is going to be the next sort of step, the next evolution. The evolution.
Yes.
Is going to be using chips in your brains.
Yeah.
But here's the thing you got to realize: we already do that.
We already put chips in our brains?
We already put chips in our brains.
What?
Yeah, this guy. So, so there's a big surge in Silicon Valley people to doing this. I mean, essentially, it's like tech. Yeah, because it's the next sort of tech thing. The phones are already fast and in your hand.
So
the watch is already the thing. Yeah, you can already. Well, but think about like Bluetoothing to your. So you just think of something that you want to know.
We talked about that.
Google, right? That's the whole concept.
But then the government can shut you down. They have that chip in your head, and they're gonna send you a shock.
Yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of that shit going around.
There's all sorts of that shit going around.
But here's the thing. So this guy says, look, we already know that we can put chips in people's brains and release electrical signals that can ameliorate symptoms of Parkinson's.
Ooh,
so essentially, but if you think about it, epileptic patients, chip in the brain that gives you a normal pulse. It's basically a pacemaker for your brain.
Right.
And that already happens. So we're already able to do that. Now it's just that we're not monitoring the signals we're getting back from the brain.
Okay.
So those are just passively sending electrical signals into your brain.
Right.
And the other thing is that like we know more about the fucking cosmos than we do about the human brain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's so much shit going on.
We know more about
brain.
the cosmos than we do about the ocean.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. And we know
space
less about the brain.
Yeah.
Our priorities.
Yeah,
people.
we know space. Space is like, look up. There
space,
it is. Space. We know it's up there.
After all the research we did, we're like, oh, we can't go there. Let's focus on the space. But no.
Yeah.
We got to stay here
It's
now.
a little bit like the ocean. I feel like I really want something to be awesome in the ocean, like Atlantis.
Oh, like
or
we actually find.
Yeah, like somebody goes down there and there's just like a door.
And
you're like,
what?
And then they open the door, and all this water rushes in. They're like, "Shut the door, asshole! Why did we build a fucking door in the middle of our underwater city? Jesus!
In case we need some fresh air in here, but there's water out there.
Yeah,
it might go away. It's gonna dry up.
We don't know. We don't know what the fuck they're doing up there.
Scientists, we're door builders.
I pictured like the hatch in Lost.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, we just also discovered that. Yeah.
It's like, please stop. Please stop turning.
Yeah.
Please stop turning. You're going to kill us all.
Yeah.
What are you doing down there? Yeah. Science?
Science.
Yeah, science. Close the door.
All right.
You're letting us fish in.
So we're all going to have chips in our brains.
We're all going to have chips in our brains, everybody.
As long as they're sexy Elon Musk chips.
Yeah, we don't want one of those like dumb fucking IBM chips.
Yeah.
It just looks like a big giant square on the side. It's like a square hat that you have to wear for the rest of your life. And you're like, well, I was the first.
It's always crashing.
Yeah, it's always crashing. You're in the middle of a conversation, you just stop talking.
Start drooling.
Yeah, you're like, we got to reboot Tom. Somebody go get the jumper cables.
No, he's just drunk. His chip's fine.
His chip's fine.
That would be. But
shit!
I was gonna say, like, you get drunk and you fall over and hit your chip.
Oh my god!
And it's like all of a sudden your chip turns you into like the greatest American hero.
That'd be awesome.
I just saw an article on a dude who like a couple years ago dived into a pool in the shallow end and like hit his head and then. Got a concussion, came out of the concussion, and could all of a sudden play the piano.
Yes, I saw that. I saw that as well.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
So I'll be getting concussions then.
Well, but what that means is just think about it's like the fucking Matrix.
Yeah.
Just think if you could be like, I really wish I could play piano, and then you just Google a $20 upgrade to your brain, and you just hit it, and now you can play the piano because clearly that is something that the brain can do.
Right.
Yeah.
We just do not have access to that section.
I'm down for it. Let's do this. Let's get those neural links.
But then you got to go, what happens to art?
Yeah, exactly. Because if
everybody
is
capable of playing beautiful music on the piano, then what's the one guy who's like, I spent fucking 7 years of my life.
Juilliard.
At Juilliard, this fucking asshole drops $50 on some Russian implant and is now like, yo, you want to go to the piano bar and get some chicks?
Yeah.
You and me. I put in zero time.
Zero time.
I'll get more chicks.
The chicks can already probably play the piano just as well. You're not going to impress them.
You're like, hey, wants to hit some pianos? It's like, we all got that free upgrade when we bought the fucking chip, asshole. You're like, whoa. Yeah, but I'm a good race car driver now, too. It's like, yeah.
What free upgrade did you get? I can cook. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Great, I play piano. I'll play piano while you cook.
Sweet.
Amazing. We're done.
Done. Awesome.
Yeah, that's great. What free upgrade would you get? And then we'll go.
Mine might actually be cooking. Because I can kind of cook, but I would love to be like a great cook.
Yeah. It definitely feels like a good skill.
No, you know what? Mine would be, oh my God, this is funny because everyone always tells me that I should write. And I always say, my response is always, I don't have that chip.
Oh, really?
Like my brain is not wired.
You can get the chip.
I know.
The chip.
So now I can actually get the chip.
That is amazing.
But like, I just don't have that like thing to sit down and just write. Because people are like, you're really funny on Twitter. I'm like, yeah, because for 140 characters, I can sit down and have that kind of attention span.
Right, yeah.
But if you give me 150 characters, I'm like, oh.
So many 10 characters.
And so my response is always, I just don't have that chip. And
amazing.
Chip.
So you're going to get the writing chip.
Boom, yeah.
I think I'd get the fashion chip because I need to dress myself better. Come on. I wear the same T-shirts all the time.
T-shirts and jeans.
Yeah, but
same Emerson baseball caps.
But think about this, right? You could hire somebody to do that once.
Right.
You could hire somebody once a year to take you shopping, tell you what to wear,
stock
and
your
then
closet.
you just hang them in the them in the bunches that they're supposed to be. And so, but I feel like that's not a skill that you could like acquire. Like if you're gonna upgrade your fucking
shit
brain,
on my skill that I want, Alex.
I mean,
really want that skill.
Now here's the thing:
that chip.
If you then go and become a stylist, you're in.
Okay.
Then I get it. Right. Then I love it, and I like that. I like that. I think for me, it would definitely be. It might even be playing piano.
Really?
Yeah, because I find it so.
I can play piano. So
see the thing that like the writing.
Yeah.
I don't have the chip to spend the time to sit and learn how to play piano. I'm sure I'd be great at it.
Yeah.
If I put all the time in.
Right.
I'm never going to do that.
Right.
And we have a piano in the house. I mean, it's not like
it's a pretty piano.
It's a pretty piano, but it's like I'm not going to fucking play it. I don't play piano.
Yeah.
But if I had the chip and I could play piano like super awesome,
right?
It'd be fucking great.
Yeah.
Great. I also love that, like, you go to a party and there's a piano and you're like, oh, let's do some
I do that
some singing.
all the time.
What about like card tricks or something?
Magic. Yeah, like sleight of hand.
Know that anything.
Oh, man.
Then
I'm totally the person
chip.
that if I go to a party and there's a piano there and I get like 2 glasses of wine in me, I'm like, I'm going to just start playing.
Play chopsticks.
I'm going to noodle. But how great would that be to play like old-timey piano, like Westworld style?
That would be cool. I can't do that
You're like, hey, come on in.
Or I would like to be able to play jazz piano. That's a whole other feat that I can't do.
Oh, God. So many chips. Guys,
okay,
so many chips. All right.
We have to wrap it up. I have to do a shout out. Last week I started the campaign for LLS, the Lymphoma Leukemia Society. It's a 10-week campaign, so you guys are going to have to hear this for the next few weeks.
All good.
But I have to give shout outs to so many people. So many half-hour happy hour people donated.
What?
Awesome.
Yeah, and
That's fantastic.
Now, hold on. I only have
speed round. How many do you have?
I didn't actually count.
5?
Wait, where did all this go?
If it's 5, take your time.
No.
If it's 20,
it was like multiple. Shoot. I had all these listed somewhere, and now I don't know where they all went.
Maybe
I was
next
going.
week you can merge the
There's
list.
probably a David in there. Maybe.
Oh, here we go.
Julie.
So let's thank them.
Okay, hold on.
Schneider.
Just wait for
we'll
it. Hold on.
Bill Blaschke.
Hold on.
Bill Blaschke.
You guys are
that guy donated
ridiculous.
the most.
Jenny.
Okay, here we go.
Comfort.
Jack Warren. I got to give thanks to Jack Warren.
Jack Warren. Big list.
Gordon Main.
Gordon Main, yeah.
I know. Look at all of our listeners that we have that are doing awesome things.
They're the best.
David Barry.
Oh, yeah, Dave.
Yeah.
I was right.
Yeah, Dave Barry.
You were totally right.
Boom.
Brian Martin. That's Japan Brian.
Japan Brian
totally donated.
Classic Japan Brian.
Classic.
I still
that
dude,
guy.
bumping into that guy in
classic Japan
Carmel
Brian.
was the greatest
Matt
moment.
Olinger. Olinger. I hope I'm saying his name right.
That's okay. He donated.
Elwin Brake.
Elwin Brake. That's a name right there.
Yeah, right?
Elwin
I want to change my name to Elwin Brake.
That's amazing.
That's so cool. It sounds like a...
Shoot. Hold on.
Be a detective. Elwin Brake.
I should have made this list easier to read. I'm so sorry.
Detective Jim?
Detective
Jim Brake? No.
Sure.
Elwin Brake.
Ryan Krell. There we go.
Also, Krell is a cool name, too.
Joe Alvaro. Yes.
Joe
I think we've met Joe. I feel like Joe's come to our live shows.
Yeah.
Tim Watts.
Tim Watts. Yeah.
Artist Tim.
Yeah, Artist Tim.
Jesus, this is doing
Richard Tamilovich.
Richard Tamilovich.
Tamilovich.
I'm going to say that's how I say his last name.
Science. Tamilovich.
Hold on.
I might have a Tamilovich sandwich.
A Tamilovich sandwich. Gary Kendall.
Gary Kudakindle. Come on down. You're the next contestant on Have Our Name Pronunciation Game.
Wait for it. Oh, here we go. Peter Dahlberg. I mean, I've listed off so many people.
That is amazing.
That's
great. Maybe next week.
Write them down better.
Write them down in a list.
I know.
And
I'm
then
sorry.
just print that out.
I should have done this better. I just left them in my emails and then, Edward Chuck.
Edward Chuck.
Yes.
2 first names always makes you good.
And I think that's it.
Okay,
there we go.
Good.
And if I missed someone, I'm so sorry. I just did not do this list well. But thank you guys so much. So anyway, yes, if you can, if you've already donated, thank you. And we're asking for all the listeners of the Half Hour Happy Hours to donate, since we're about a 30-minute podcast. If you could donate about $30,
that'd be amazing.
Go to my Twitter for the link. And I'm doing all this. It's a 10-week campaign. We're hoping to raise over $100,000, and I'm doing this because my uncle is currently fighting Hodgkin's lymphoma, stage 4. So it's honestly, since we launched this campaign, he's been very private about it.
Yeah.
But since I launched this campaign, he's like, oh, this is really cool what you're doing, and he's now allowed, like my aunt, his wife, to post it on Facebook and things like that. Like
cool.
he's now talking about it more. Which
I wonder if that actually probably is going to help him.
That's what I think, because that was my biggest concern when we all found out, and he was like, I don't want to really talk about it. I was like, but you need just going through something like this. You want support, yeah. And I understand he just didn't want pity and things like that.
Yeah.
So now that this is out there and he's actually like talking about it and okay with it out there, I'm like, man, if that's the only thing that comes from this whole thing, I'm stoked. So anyway, thank you all thank you to all the people who donated, and thank you to all the people who are going to donate.
Yes,
you're awesome.
Right at me.
I
haven't yet.
Maybe your birthday present to yourself should be donated to my campaign.
Maybe my birthday present for Tom will be donating in his name.
No, I don't want that.
Happy
doesn't go to me.
birthday, Tom.
That's amazing.
Very selfish of you, Alex.
All right, we got to wrap this episode up. It's super long. Thank you all for listening. You can follow us. Please subscribe to us on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, whatever you listen to us on. Pass us on, rate it, validate it, all that stuff. You can follow us on Twitter, half hour happy HR. You can email us at halfhourhappyhourfans@gmail.com. And that is it for this week's episode of the Half Hour Happy Hour with Alison and Alex. I'm Alison Haislip.
And I'm Alex Albrecht, sitting in with us today as every day.
It's a marathon, guys.
The man.
Was a long one.
The Mr. 40 Volcano.
Mr. 40.
Tom.
Mr. 40. Happy birthday.
Tom Krajewski. All right, peeps. We'll see you later.
Now leaving Nerdist.com.